What's up guys, welcome back to Aquatic Elements. Today we are at Shirley Aquatics and I'm going to be doing a full store tour of their facility they've got here. An absolutely huge shop, so we've got loads to see from marine fish, tropical fish to koi as well. So let's head around the store and let's check it out. So as we enter the store, this is what you are met with. Now it is the end of February at the time of filming, so the pond season hasn't quite started yet. And as I go through the video, you'll see that the koi section is a little bit understocked at the moment, but they will be getting new stock in very soon. Loads of aquascaping supplies and even outdoor rockery supplies. And they've got lots of water features, preformed ponds over there. And then we're met with this huge raised pond, home to what looked to be orf. Few goldfish in there. This has got to be, I would say, 5-6 meters wide by 10 meters long. Oh, there's a massive diamondback sturgeon in there. Prehistoric fish, and I've just noticed he hasn't even got any eyes. Could be a rescue potentially. Loads of orf in here, and as I said, it is the beginning of the pond season, or the pond season hasn't started just yet, so these fish are really slow moving, not really feeding at the moment. Water temp's probably around 8 to 10 degrees, and then just behind me we've got loads of waterfalls, big selection of pond equipment, pre-formed ponds, and there looks like they're running a big Awazi drum filter, the Clear Premium on here. Oh, this is actually the fleece filter, which I don't think I've seen in person, but it's obviously doing a good job because that water is crystal clear. They've got a few more of their ponds, so let's head inside. There is an absolutely beautiful display tank, very big monster fish tank as we go in, and then we can check out the marines, tropical fish, and the koi as well. Now coming into the front of the store, it's really bad reflection. If I move around the side, we might be able to see a bit better. Got this huge tank with this massive silver arowana. Huge silver. And these black diamond stingrays. This tank's got to be 4 or 5 foot by 8 foot long. It's maybe 2,500 litres, I'd say. Got to be around that, but that silver is absolutely massive. It's got to be 3 foot. Huge display. Now here at the front of the store we've got a selection of small tanks. And upstairs is where they've got all the big tanks. All of their clear air systems. Got some different fluval specs. Fluval Evo, or actually this is the TMC version, very similar. And then we've got this discus and stingray aquarium. Check out these hybrid stingrays they've got in the bottom here. These are probably a black diamond pearl hybrid or Matoro hybrid. Sorry about the reflection. Got this nice blue turquoise discus. Here we've got lots of their pond food, loads of different nishi koi food. And then coming on to their planted aquariums or their planted tanks. Got a range of different plants. Got some pots of moss down the bottom. And then you've even got your bunch plants, $2.49 each. Or 10 for 22, which is really good price. Moving around, they've got loads more plants here. As you can see, $4.50 each or 5 for 20. Loads of different species. Got some big Amazon swords down the bottom here. And all your different potted plants, bunch plants. Really, really nice selection. We've got a few small tetras in these tanks, emerald rasboras and your galaxy rasboras, but I think they're running a little bit low on stock at the moment. Stunning, stunning nano fish. Can't quite get any focus on him. But let's head outside to the pond section. Now we're going out into the pond section here. Not quite pond season just yet, but they've got a massive range of different filters, from your K1 bead filters to your Nexuses, loads and loads of dry goods, pipe work. See, they've got lots of different fittings over in this part, from your ball valves, pressure pipe, solvent weld, rubber boot connectors, and then loads of different liners. Big selection. And we'll go and check out some of the pond fish that they've got. They've got loads of these tanks with glass windows in. Very similar to the EZ ponds or EZ ponds. They might even be EZ ponds. Full of different koi. And as I've said, it's not quite pond season at the time of filming, so they haven't got a lot of stock in, but they do have another Japanese koi facility, which is by appointment only. And then as we pan round, we've got this absolutely huge, got to be 20-30,000 litre pond. Big glass windows, and if I can zoom in, we've got a huge Karashi Goi and Makashi Ogon in here. Lovely koi selection in here. Got some big aerated bottom drains, and they've got to have some massive filters on this system. Now this is the front of the pond here. Got a few prices on the side, and you can actually even feed these fish. Now it's still a bit cold, the water's probably around 10 degrees or so. We've got a mix of some Ogons, Hiatsuris, Asagis, Sankis in here. But this is an absolutely lovely raised pond with 3 viewing panels. And then round the side we've got some more ponds with their koi. Got some Achibas and Sorogoi in this pond, and I'm sure in probably about 4 weeks, 6 weeks, they're going to be absolutely stocked up with loads of different koi here. These tanks really caught my eye. Lovely little, well, pretty much aquariums there. They're glass tanks, rimless glass tanks. Got some Shabumpkins, Comets. And then more of these big ponds. These got to be around 8,000 litres. And I'm sure when it's pond season, they have a huge selection. Now moving around, we've got some more koi here and some goldfish. And I've just spotted some sturgeon. I believe these are the Siberian sturgeon. There's quite a few tucked away in that back corner, but it's going to be really hard to see them with the glare. And then coming round, we've got a few more of their koi over here. Different Japanese koi, different sizes. And that is the pond section. Over here we've got more of their pond foods, from the Medikoi to the premium Saki Akari. Big bags down the bottom there. More of a higher end pond food for your Japanese koi. On this side of the shop, downstairs, we've got frozen food, big selection of different frozen food in those 3 freezers there. We've even got a fridge with your live foods. And then moving on to the pond section, massive range of the Evolution Aqua and Awazi products. Big stockist of the Awazi products. You've got the drum filters, the Awazi drums, the Biotex, and then you've got your Pontex, smaller filters for sort of goldfish ponds and your smaller water features. Moving into their fish house. It's the main area where they've got all of their marine and tropical fish. Mostly bread and butter fish here, I'd say, at Shirley Aquatics, from your danios to your barbs, tiger barbs. We've got this nice racking system with 3 rows of tanks. I believe these are new in under treatment. All looking really, really nice and healthy. Different guppy selection. These dragon guppies are really, really nice, standing out. We've got some green cobras, golden heads. We'll head round to the marines in just a moment and then back onto some more of the tropical fish. But this store is absolutely massive, as I've said. So I'm just giving a brief overview of the fish that they've got. And here we go onto the marine section. Really, really nice clean tanks. Lovely clean sand as well, no signs of any algae or cyanobacteria. Got some nice damsels up here, or are they chromis maybe? Bicolour chromis. Some royal grammars. Sailfin tang. Got a peacock wrasse in this aquarium, and a lovely coral beauty just there. Lots of different damsels. Really, really nice blueface angel. An emperor angel as well. We've even got another emperor just down here, changing from his juvenile colours. And then check out this triggerfish, big Niger trigger. He's got to be 10 inches. Beautiful fish. Look at the teeth on him. And then up top they've got this lovely spotted dogface puffer. Now moving around, we're nearly at the end of the marine section. Got some lovely triggers, or a trigger I should say. And there's another trigger, but he's tucked behind the sign. Hopefully he comes out. And then there's a butterfly fish and wrasse up top here. Now moving around, we're onto the tropical section. First up, we've got some severums, red spotted, and your more standard. Coming down to some angelfish. If I spot any oddballs, I will point them out. Speaking of one, we've got a really nice Channa snakehead in here. Now, I don't know my snakeheads, but I believe it's the Asiatica or the Chinese red dwarf snakehead tucked away in that pipe. Wish he'd come out, but unfortunately he's not going to play ball. And then we've got some Oscars, some silver dollars, and a few of the African cichlids, some different peacocks. Some slightly small African cichlids in these tanks. And then I think we've got a few inverts here. Got some snails. And we've got some Congo frogs or African clawed frogs in this tank. And then a few different snails, like your nerite snails in here, and some tiny baby apple snails in this tank. Moving around, got the rest of the tropical section. Got some angels up here. And some different cichlids. And then in this middle section, we've got a flower horn. It's got to be about 6 inches or so. Check him out, really showing off for us, a bit aggressive. And we've got 4 of these tanks in here, quite lightly stocked at the moment. I think they're waiting for a new shipment. Some yellow parrots, 3 yellow parrots in here. Yellow tigers. And we've got another parrot in this tank. Or another few. So that is the fish house, the marines and the tropicals. As we head up the stairs, we are met with this huge range of dry goods. Everything you could possibly need for your aquarium. And we've got lots of different display tanks up here. So check out the red belly piranha tank, full of tannins and this bogwood. Stunning fish. And Shirley Aquatics are really famous for their clear aquariums. I believe they are the main provider of these tanks in the UK, and looking at them, this is the first time I've ever seen them. Really good quality tanks. Got one of their display tanks, their clear display tanks, planted with some lovely big black angels. Really nice display. I think this one's probably about 500 litres or so. Heading through, we've got a few more of their lovely display tanks. You can see the time, lights, heaters, temperature, all integrated into the top here. Now, I won't spend too long on dry goods because I'm sure most of you want to see all of the livestock they've got. They've got a nice range of corals, loads of different soft corals, and I have been informed that they are getting a new shipment of corals and tropical fish in, so I've probably come when it's a little bit of a quiet time. Really nice rimless clear display tank they've got here. 6-foot tank with a really nice open rock structure. And then this is all of their marine goods, from the skimmers to foods. We've got a marine invert system here, and this is all in this massive upstairs area. Absolutely huge facility. And you can see where I shot the intro to the video. They've got this massive 15,000 litre marine display tank. Check out the size of these tanks. It's hard to capture on video, but that's got to be a 2-foot tank. Big moray swimming around the top. And this is 75mm acrylic. We've got some Sergeant Majors in there, built by their branded clear Aquatics tanks. Moving around, we've got more dry goods, from your ornaments to more of their clear systems. Huge range of display tanks and a massive range of different dry goods in the shop. A really nice selection, all different tank sizes, and all the different ornaments and fake plants you could ever need. And that is it for today's video of the shop tour here at Shirley Aquatics. So much to film. I could have spent a good couple hours here filming everything, but I think we got majority of the main koi, the corals, the fish, marine fish, tropical fish, an absolutely huge, amazing facility, and I would definitely check it out if you are in the nearby area. But that's it for today's video. As I said, leave your comments down below. Thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.